New York Congressman Mike Lawler joins us now. Thank you so much for joining us, Congressman. We appreciate your time. So why is Mayor Mamdani's absence such a big deal here? I mean, he's the mayor of New York City. You know, you would think that his presence, he's the mayor for all. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I think it's him playing directly to stereotype. The fact is, many New Yorkers and Americans believe he's an anti-Semite. And the fact that for the first time in decades, the mayor of New York City is refusing to attend the Israel Day parade, where New York is home to the largest Jewish population outside of the state of Israel, just speaks volumes to his conduct, his rhetoric, and those he associates himself with. And so, I think it's extremely unfortunate. But it's sadly unsurprising. I will be there tomorrow, and I will proudly be marching up Fifth Avenue in support of our Jewish Americans here in New York.
Yeah, Congressman, every single sitting New York mayor for 60 years, so that's 60 mayors, 6 decades, has attended this Israel Day parade. Mayor Mamdani is supposed to be a mayor for all New Yorkers. What kind of message does this send, not just to the Jewish community, but I feel like to a lot of New Yorkers, this should raise red flags.
It absolutely should. Look, I represent one of the most diverse congressional districts in New York. I show up in every community because that's the job. You are elected to represent everybody, regardless of who votes for you or not. Mayor Mamdani barely got above 50% of the vote, which is very telling, even in New York, where nearly 50% of New Yorkers rejected his rank anti-Semitism and socialism. And so, I think this is a very bad decision on his part, and I do think there's going to be blowback for it.
No, I agree.
It's just, to me, it's very foolish.
So let's get to the security of the parade and the parade itself. We're going to have former NYPD Commissioner Ray Kelly on in just a bit, but do you expect there to be any security issues with the event tomorrow? I mean, anti-Semitism, obviously, it's been a problem for a very long time, but it seems to have hit kind of a fever pitch in the past few years. So how secure do you think the parade is going to be tomorrow?
Well, first, please send my regards to Commissioner Kelly. He was a tremendous New York City police commissioner and a fellow Manhattan College Jasper. But look, let me say, I think Jessica Tisch is doing a tremendous job. I think the NYPD does their job day in, day out, keeping the city safe. I have no doubt that they have taken all necessary precautions to ensure the safety of all attendees and those participating in the parade itself. And I do think it will be absolutely safe. It was last year and the year before, even at the height of some of these anti-Semitic protests and obviously the situation in the Middle East. But it is something that we must take serious and be vigilant about. And so, obviously the NYPD is taking all precaution and necessary measures in advance of tomorrow's parade.
Congressman Mike Lawler, thanks again for joining us. Again, we greatly appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.